Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome to the 2025 Crendor Channel update. This is actually my 15th year on YouTube.com. That's right. As of, I think it's like January 27th or 20-something. It's in my YouTube information. It will be my 15-year anniversary on YouTube, which is genuinely insane to think about. Just the journey that I've gone on over those 15 years, the amount that I've grown is pretty wild. So it's kind of a surreal year for YouTube, at least. And I kind of just want to talk about what I'm doing here on the YouTube channel. Everybody usually has some sort of like YouTube channel update thing they make. So I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit. And this channel has gone so many directions over the years. Obviously, I started with WoW Machinima, and then I kind of just did a bunch of variety stuff mixed in with WoW Machinima and different kinds of World of Warcraft videos. I did Let's Plays, right? I'm still doing some Let's Plays. Well, you know, very sparingly, you could say, with WoW leveling. And then really just pointless top 10s have taken over the last couple of years. And for good reason, because I love doing pointless top 10. Like, it is easily one of my favorite series I've ever done. You know, I mean, listen, it's a top 10 list. There's so many top 10 lists out there, but the reason I started pointless top 10, for people that don't know, is I would always see top 10s of sorry, I doinked the mic, of so many different things, like top 10 villains in World of Warcraft, top 10 you know, zones, top 10 whatever, right? And I wanted to do something a little more weird and wacky, and so I was like, every top 10 list is pointless in its own way, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna make a series called Pointless Top 10, and I'm gonna not only do your typical top 10 stuff like villains or whatever, but I'm gonna go a step further. I'm gonna do like weird villains. I'm gonna do like villains that are underwater. I'm gonna do grass. I'm gonna do mountains, right? Just like stuff that you would normally never make top 10 lists out of. And that's kind of how the idea started. And so since then, I've done so many top 10s, and some of which truly do, I think, live up to that pointless standard. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, when they hear the pointless top 10, they think, oh, it must be the things on the list that are pointless, but that's not actually true. It's more of the list is pointless. However, in the intro, I do say where we make a show out of a top 10 list out of pointless things, which I've considered changing, but I've said it so much that I was like, I'm not even going to change it. If anything, it makes it even more pointless. The fact that I say something and then it's completely the opposite. It's all over the place, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is there's top 10 lists. I enjoy making them. Hopefully you enjoy watching them. And, you know, I've done, at this point, like lily pads. I think it's one of the more crazy ones. You know, lily pads, gardens, various NPCs, like sad NPCs, pointless NPCs. You know, I've gone all over the place. Weird jobs, best jobs, worst jobs. Just it's been a lot of fun. And recently this year I tried to theme a lot of my pointless top 10s seasonally. I kind of did it the year before, but especially this year, where we had lily pads and gardens and stuff like that in the springtime, and then in the summer we had barbecues. We had there's some other summer stuff I can't remember off the top of my head now. But then in fall, you know, we had kegs and creepy stuff for like Halloween and things like that, and then we had, with Christmas, you know, chimneys and snowy winter locations. So I tried to do a lot of theming behind the pointless top 10s, and I kind of do like doing that. I think it's fun to line it up a bit, but there's only so many you can do for certain seasons, you know what I mean? So I think maybe going forward I'll do more. I'll try to stick with doing that a little bit, but I'm probably going to do a little more varied. Just in general, it all just depends on ideas I get and stuff like that. So, I mean, in the end of the day, at the end of the day, if you're watching pointless top 10s, like the playlist, I'll put the playlist at the end of this video or in the description. it doesn't really matter when one of them was uploaded because you'll probably just be watching a summer one in like winter or something anyway. So it's like, you know, it doesn't really matter too much, but it's kind of fun when it gets uploaded like that. Okay, that's big side tangent done. I want to do more types of like side content because to me, Pointless Top 10 is my main course. That is the main course, and the side dishes for my meal that I've prepared are things like WoW GeoGuessr, my opinions on things, since my opinion is just random YouTube opinion of like, here's what I think as a guy on the internet that plays the game, right? Like whatever. And then I want to do another type of series that almost intertwines with Pointless Top 10 a bit. And so I've been thinking about it. And one series I want to do is an exploration type of series. So a lot of times when I go look for stuff in Pointless Top 10, like people are like, do Windows, do this thing, right? It's not that I don't want to do those. It's that I need to go out into the world and just explore in detail. And it takes a lot of time. There's a lot of places in World of Warcraft, like a lot. And I was like, what would be a fun way to kind of make my exploration of the world into a video? Because I've done live streams of it where I'm like looking for boars, looking for this type of stuff. And that's kind of fun. And I'll still probably do that, but I want to do more of an explorative series. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe I don't know what I'll call it, like exploring WoW, discovering WoW, like some sort of name like that. And I'm going to pick a zone, right? So maybe it'll be like discovering Desolus, right? Just some random zone, discovering Mulgore, discovering whatever. And it'll just be a video of me kind of going around being like, hey, let's look for some stuff. Maybe I'll, you know, ramble a little bit to fill the dead air as we look for stuff, but you know, being like, whoa, what's this over here? That's pretty cool. Or like, whoa, what's this over here? So it's almost like I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone because I'm getting stuff for Pointless Top 10 and putting it on my list for whenever I decide to use it. And then I'm also kind of sharing my enjoyment of exploring World of Warcraft, and hopefully in a very like chill manner, because you know I try to be like a very chill YouTube channel for the most part. I would imagine most people would assume that's what I do here most of the time, right? Compared to a lot of other like, what's up, gamers, right? So I think that would be a nice kind of I wanted it to be almost like World of Crendor. You know how back in the day I did World of Crendor where it was like a Q&A type thing? I kind of want that vibe to it, but based more around exploring the World of Warcraft. So I think that's what I'm going to do, in addition to a couple of the other things that I just mentioned, right? And I think that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe, you know, I could do a month where I'm just like, yo, every week we're going to be doing different Broken Isles zones or something, right? And then maybe the next month we go over to here, right? I think it's got potential, and I'm pretty excited to try it out. So that's kind of my big video idea I have right now. And that's kind of where I'm just hoping to go with the YouTube channel. If you missed it, I actually made a video on the main World of Warcraft YouTube channel about celebrating New Year's Eve. It was a lot of fun to make. I enjoyed working with them, and hopefully I'm able to make more videos for them. But it was kind of surreal making a video for the main channel. That was pretty crazy. So yeah, I'm just excited to kind of keep delving into the exploration of World of Warcraft, because that's truly what I enjoy. I don't care about PvP that much. I don't care about raiding. I don't care about like so many different things. I don't dislike those things. It's just they're not my initial, like, that's what's bringing me into the game. What brings me into the game is exploring the world and seeing the art and the music and, you know, all the little things in the world. That's kind of what I enjoy in just most games, to be honest, but World of Warcraft specifically, because I truly do love the world and the art style and all that. So that's kind of my plans for 2025, right? Kind of just what I'm doing currently, but in addition to that, adding in this new fun series. So let me know down in the comments section what you think, and if you have any other ideas, feel free to share them, Or, you know what? Tell me how you found this YouTube channel. Was it 15 years ago? Was it this year? Like, tell me down below, because I'm genuinely curious how everybody discovered the YouTube channel. And if you watch anything else I do, like my streams or podcasts or whatever it might be. So thank you for watching me for however long you've been watching. I don't know. It could be years, could be not that long, but I truly do appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to exploring more World of Warcraft for years to come. And then here's the Pointless Top 10 playlist if you want to go check it out. Okay? Okay. See ya. It's a Zelda song. I don't know why I'm singing that.